Meanwhile, at Knapford Station, Percy was telling Gideon about his little experience at the clay pits. And then, just as the landslide started, I shunted James all throughout the clay pits to safety. And then I discovered that the monster of the clay pits was actually the bones of a dinosaur. Oh my, Percy, that sounds like a real experience. I bet Thomas doesn't have time to listen to your stories. No, not really. Whenever I try to tell Thomas one of my stories, he mostly just says he doesn't have time. Don't think about it too hard, Percy. Maybe Thomas is just too busy. Well, Percy, if I was your best friend, or better yet, the number one engine, I would listen to your stories and help you with the mail train, something that Thomas doesn't want to do. At that moment, Thomas came in looking very angry. Okay, Gideon, I know exactly what you're doing. Ah, you see, Percy, Thomas does want to listen to your stories. I'm not talking about Percy's stories. I'm talking about you trying to get rid of me. Thomas, that's ridiculous. We're friends. Oh, sure. Outside you seem all kind and nice with your fancy Great Western ways. But inside, you are evil and nasty. That's going a bit too far, Thomas. Maybe if you would just try and calm down. I am calm! Very well. I try to be nice, but if you want to play dirty, take that! Whoa! All right, you no-good job stealer. I'm about to bust your buffers, and I'm coming down on you like Jean Valjean and Javert. Oh ho ho, don't you dare reference Les Mis in front of me. Lady, what's going to happen? Well, Percy, it looks like Thomas and Gideon are going to fight. Did someone say fight? Whoa, my bubbling boilers! For crying out loud, David, don't do that. You nearly made me burst a piston. Oh, sorry, lady. But I couldn't help overhearing that there's going to be a fight. Yes, David. Thomas and Gideon are going to fight for the number one. Really? Well, this'll truly be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have an epic grudge match here we have the fight of the century for the position of the number one. In this corner, we have the number one engine himself, my cheeky little brother, Thomas the Tank Engine. And in this corner, we have the visitor from the Great Western Railway, the brother of Duck the Great Western Engine, Gideon the Black Pannier. Now then, you two, I want a nice clean fight from both of you, and that means no cheating. All right, let's get ready to rumble! Oh my, be careful, Thomas! Be careful, you two, you might cause an accident! Gideon has given the first few blows all the way to Thomas. I do hope that Thomas makes a comeback. Oh, and it looks like he does. What in the fizzling fireboxes is going on here? It's the fight of the century here, Gordon. Thomas and Gideon are battling it out for the position of the number one. Well, this certainly isn't a very dignified way. Or the Great Western way. Duck? What are you doing here? I came over to see what all the ruckus is about, and it looks like that I'm just in time. What is going on out there? Oh, and it looks like Thomas is making a full comeback, and it looks like he might win this round. Do you yield, Gideon? Never! Silence! Sir! Sir Topham! What are you doing here, sir? I heard all the ruckus from my office, and I came over to see what is going on. Now, Thomas, explain this madness. Well, sir, Gideon is trying to steal my place. Whatever are you talking about, Thomas? I think I can answer that, sir. Duck? What are you doing here? I heard all the ruckus and I came over to see what's going on. And let me be honest with you, I am sick and tired of Gideon getting everything he wants, no matter whom he stomps on. I really don't see, Montague, how this is any of your business. I'm through with your lies. Listen up, Farquhar folks. Gideon has been sabotaging Thomas to win you over and take his place. Don't believe him. Well, Duck wouldn't lie. He's the most honest engine I know. This is ridiculous. Montague has always been jealous of me, and you can see why. Excuse me? Come on, Percy. I even asked if I can help you with the mail train. Who cares? We love Thomas, and I can ask any engine to help me with the mail. You will help me with the mail, won't you, Thomas? Of course, Percy. I will. And you know what? No one steals my boyfriend's place. Gordon, I get your coaches in on time. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would rather be late with the express than lose Thomas. And that goes double for me, Henrietta, and Victoria. Thanks, guys. And you're with me as well, David, are you? Of course, Thomas. And as I said on the Secret Railway, brothers look out for each other. Very well, then. I suppose I shall be getting back to work, then. Oh, no, you don't, Gideon. No one steals Thomas's place, and therefore, as punishment, I hereby send you packing. What? Very well, then, sir. I respect your decision. But I warn you, Thomas, I'm not done with you. I will return. Just you wait and see. You haven't seen the last of Gideon the Black Pannier. Ho-ho! Serves you right, Gideon. Hasta la vista. So, who won the fight? I think the win goes to Thomas the Tank Engine. And just remember this, Thomas. Whatever happens in the future, remember this. No matter what happens, you will always be the #1 engine.